Hello everyone. Hope you have seen my previous videos for the area of parallelogram, area of triangle and area of trapezium. So this is the fourth video in the same line, the area of a rhombus, the MATLAB activity. Let us see what is the aim of the activity. The aim is to find the area of a rhombus by paper cutting and pasting method. The material required is white sheets, ruler, fevi-stick, pencil and maybe any colored pens you may take. The pre-acquired knowledge is the properties of rhombus and rectangle, then the concept of congruency and the concept of area of rectangle. The procedure, let us see. Draw rhombus ABCD on a white sheet, join diagonals and color all the four triangles formed in different colors. Also measure the diagonals. Take the diagonal DB as D1 units and the diagonal AC as D2 units. So this is how you'll be making a rhombus, coloring all the four different triangles formed. This is the first triangle formed. I'm coloring it in yellow color. Second one in green, third one in blue, and the fourth one in red. You may take any colors you want. And then I'll just label it up as A, B, C, D, the point of intersection as point O. And I also write the diagonal DB as D1 and I take the diagonal AC as D2, right? Now, I hope you all know the properties of the rhombus and how to construct the rhombus. Let me go to that now. If you remember, you have done the properties. The diagonals of the rhombus bisect each other. So I'll get AO equal to OC and OD equal to OB. Also, angle AOB will be equal to angle BOC will be equal to angle COD will be equal to AOD as 90 degrees. So this will be the figure 1. So let us see how do we construct a rhombus. I take any rectangle. Drawing of a rectangle should not be a problem. I fold it end to end so that the adjacent vertices coincide once and I get the midpoints. Once I have got the midpoints, I mark the midpoints as A, B, C, D. I join the midpoints and I join the diagonals formed to get the rhombus A, B, C, D. Wherever the diagonals are intersecting, I mark that as point O. Now, as I told you about the properties, the diagonals of the rhombus bisect each other. So AO is equal to OC and DO is equal to OB. And also diagonals bisect each other at right angles. So angle AOB will be equal to angle BOC will be equal to COD will be equal to angle DOA, which will be equal to 90 degrees. So clearly this triangle AOB will be congruent to triangle BOC by the SAS rule. Similarly, BOC will be congruent to COD and COD will be congruent to AOD. So all these triangles, the four triangles formed are going to be congruent to each other. And start coloring the triangles one by one. I first of all color the triangle AOB in yellow color. Then I color BOC in the green color and COD in blue and AOD in red color. So I have formed this rhombus as I told you. Let me just mark the diagonals also. DB is equal to D1 and I take AC equal to D2. So this is the figure 1. Next step is I cut along the diagonal D1 and along AO to separate triangle AOB, triangle AOD and triangle BCD. So I cut along DB and I cut along AO. And what do I get? I will get the triangle AOB first of all. Then I get the triangle AOD separated. And lastly, I get the triangle BCD separated. Right? So let me mark the diagonal. DB is equal to D1 and AC is equal to D2. Now AC is D2 and I know that AO is equal to OC. So both of them will be equal to half of D2. So I get AO is equal to OC is equal to half D2 units. Remember this. AO equal to OC equal to half of D2 units. Let us rearrange the triangles formed. So I take this triangle and I bring it here and I join it with DC. First thing I have done. Then I take this triangle AOD and I join it here. Right? So I just rearrange the triangles formed. Let me just show it to you once again. These were the three triangles separated out after cutting DB and AO. So I just rearranged them and I got this triangle BCD, this AB is shifted and made to coincide with DC, and AD, this triangle AOD is shifted here so that AD coincides with BC, right? So this is a rectangle formed. Let us mark the length and the breadth of this rectangle. What will DB be? DB is equal to D1, the length of the diagonal, and I told you AO and OC both were equal to half of D2. So this becomes my figure 2 and this is figure 3. So actually speaking, you will have to make 3 rhombuses and color them in 4 different triangles each. And the first rhombus is going to be kept the way it was. The second one to be cut and shown like this. And the third one changed to the rectangle, right? Let us write the observations now. I've just taken the figure for reference. Clearly, the quadrilateral formed is a rectangle with the length as D1 units and the breadth as half D2 units. What will be its area? The area of this rhombus has been changed into a rectangle. So the area of the rhombus ABCD is equal to the area of the new rectangle formed with the length D1 and the breadth equal to half of D2. What is the area of the rectangle? You all know that the area of the rectangle is given by length into breadth. The length is D1, the breadth is half into D2. So I get the area of the rhombus is equal to half into D1 into D2. That is half of the length of the diagonal 1 into the length of the diagonal 2. So I can write the conclusion that the area of the rhombus is equal to half into product of lengths of the 2 diagonals. So I hope you understood the activity. Watch the video again in case you have any doubt. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Gitika Datta. Thank you so much.